we stand at a defining moment in India's journey towards global leadership. As a nation, we are no longer just aspiring to compete. We are aiming to set global benchmarks. Our global vision is ambitious: to be an innovation hub, a trusted partner in global supply chain, a knowledge economy, a voice for sustainability and inclusive growth. But let us remember, nations do not rise on vision alone. They rise on the strength of their leaders. And in today's hyper-connected, reputation-driven world, leadership is not just about position. It is about the presence, it is about the brand that you own, that you convey, that you make yourself visible. And through your own brand, you make the company visible. When Indian leaders, whether in business, technology, government, or social impact, when you invest in building authentic, strategic, and visible personal brand, you do more than elevate your own self. You become ambassadors of India's potential. Your credibility becomes a collective capital. Your voice becomes a signal to the world that Indian excellence is not a promise, but a performance. Linking your own brand with national purpose is not vanity, my friends, it is a strategy. It is how our leaders translate values into visibility and vision into influence. And it is how we as a country become not just globally competitive, but globally compelling. India is no longer knocking on the doors of global stage. We are stepping into it with a purpose and confidence. From technology to manufacturing, from pharmaceuticals to digital processes or digital services, India is being recognized not just as a market, but as a maker of global standards. Our government's vision is very clear: to position India as a hub of innovation, sustainability and strategic partnerships. And before you make India into a developed nation to its digital infrastructure, to its physical infrastructure, first we have to get our mental infrastructure. We have to get a mindset of a developed India. And here is the truth: vision without leadership execution is potential on paper. This is where you all come in, not just as CEOs, founders or industry veterans, but as brand custodians of India's global competitiveness. In today's trust-driven, narrative-led economy, your personal brand is no longer a nice-to-have, it is a strategic business goal. It builds trust with investors, attracts the top talent, opens global doors, and inspires customer confidence. But beyond that, your brand as a leader signals the maturity, credibility, and ambition of Indian enterprise to the rest of the world. When Indian business leaders build visible, value-driven personal brands, they don't just enhance their company's competitiveness, they elevate India's image as a destination of world-class leadership. My friends, this is not about self-promotion. It is about a strategic positioning. It is about aligning your personal narrative with your business vision and making India perform at a global stage and rise at a global stage. So I urge all of you to ask yourself, how is my business growing? No, that is not the question. But how is my leadership presence contributing to India's global competitiveness or India's global voice? Because in this new era of influence, Indian competitiveness will not be shaped as much by policy as by power of our people. And that begins with you, my friends. Let us therefore encourage every Indian leader to ask not what am I known for, but what do I stand for? And how does it reflect into the overall Indian economy and the Indian global vision? What are the stories that are associated with my name? Because those are the stories which are associated with your company. You need to ask one simple question: what is my reputation? Because where there is a reputation, there is no explanation.